Hi, I'm GK.
And I'm Emily.
And this is just one more episode, a podcast about when we talk about just anime, comics.
Anything geek.
Anything geek. So, today's episode is the best animes of 2016.
But before we can get into that, I'd just like to say that, I'm sorry, we're trying to give you this full slumber party fantasy, but we do have makeup on, and we're not going to give you that full fantasy. Not today.
Not today, not full fantasy.
No full
today,
fantasy.
Even though girl does do drag, honey. So, we are going to be talking about our best animes, or what we think are some of the best animes of 2016. So, our list of things. So, I think we should start off first with Orange.
Orange was probably my favorite for 2016. I mean, I'm a sap for most romance series, but I really liked the twist of this one. It was a slice of life that did have the romance, but the whole timey-wimey nonsense was just...
Timey-wimey, okay.
Absolutely.
So perhaps we should explain what Orange is just a little bit. So
yeah.
Orange is about these group of high school friends who had something happen. One of their friends had died, and then they go back in time, essentially, to try and save said friend. Yes, Orange was absolutely amazing. I found it to also be really great. The twist was so nice. I like how it basically made it so it wasn't like, oh, it's just this big thing and their reality is going to be completely 100% different after they do whatever they need to do. Though string theory definitely comes into play, and it helps keep it sort of that nice real feel, as real as traveling back in time can get anyway. And I liked it. It was really nice. So agreed. And all the characters are great. You do fall in love with the characters.
The characters are amazing. Honestly, that's the reason why I like it. They're actual squad goals. Like,
they were super cute. I really loved it. And you're right. There were some... Each character had its own little individual stance, and that's what I love in an anime, is where you can really just, like, fall in love with the characters.
It's really interesting to see how all of the friends kind of get involved as the series goes on.
So, yes, no, I agree. Orange is pretty spectacular. It's super cute, super sweet, kind of sad. Of course,
super sad, actually. There are a lot of sad moments.
Super sad moments.
If you're not ready to feel, then don't
watch this.
Orange.
It's not for you. If you don't want anything that's going to pull on the heartstrings, Orange is not your tea. So, next one, we are moving on to not so much an anime, but it is an animated series. We are moving on to RWBY Season 4.
RWBY.
For those of you who don't know what RWBY is, it's red, white, black, and yellow. And it's this animated series by Rooster Teeth. And let me tell you, it's been a long time coming for RWBY to reach the point that it is at. But it has been a journey. Like, if you have been watching RWBY since Season 1, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, then you need to watch it and then watch Season 4. The evolution has been...
Oh, it's insane.
Unbelievable.
Honestly,
unbelievable.
I love RWBY, but I could never go back and watch Season 1. I could never do it.
Well, I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
That's not a stretch.
Most of their money went into the combat scenes, and those combat scenes in RWBY are top notch.
I get it.
Top notch.
But the combat scenes are even better now. So it's
Yes, absolutely. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. And in each season of RWBY, they always kept to the combat scenes. And I applaud them for that, because I'm a girl who likes a good combat scene.
I agree, but if that's the only thing that's keeping me from watching it, it's not worth it for me. You have other things that kind of, like, keep you watching as well, like more character development, more suspense, more this and that, where it's just really like...
It wasn't that walking animation. It certainly wasn't that walking animation.
It wasn't that walking,
all
talking.
tea, no shade, Rooster Teeth, but goddamn.
It was a mess.
It was rough. But Season 4 is showing promise in what the rest of Ruby will be and
Absolutely.
is going to come. I'm excited. If you like Ruby, if you like what Rooster Teeth is doing with this, please watch it, support them. You're gonna enjoy it. Season 4 is great. So our next anime on that we think is one of the best of 2016, or at least I think, is Re:Zero Starting a New Life.
Okay.
I hope I have the title absolutely correct. Re:Zero, to me, has probably got to be on my top 5. I'm not going to say 3 because that's a stretch.
But
top,
5 is still no joke.
Yes,
though.
5 is no joke, but top 5 best animes I've ever watched. And unfortunately, my friend Emily here has yet to take my advice and just watch the damn thing, but whatever.
No, because here's my thing. Because within the last couple of years, there's just been this trend of, oh, you're in a fantasy world now. So it's really kind of just like, okay, that's great, but what outside of that is making me watch it? Because we have, Sword Art Online, Log Horizon.
You know, I agree with you. Re:Zero, its story definitely isn't new. You've definitely watched something very similar to this anime. But, and here is how I defend one of what I believe may be one of the best animes I've ever seen
Defend for me, GK. Why should I watch it?
Basically, Re:Zero did this thing where the hero really is defeated in almost every single episode. They make you think things to the point to where the anime becomes unpredictable. And that deserves applause in itself, where you can't predict what's going to happen next in the next episode, in the next 5 minutes, in the next 3 episodes, because it's just that unpredictable. It reached that point of just, I am now not able to read this anime. I can't figure out what's gonna happen next. I don't know what this kid's gonna go through. I don't know if he's just straight up gonna quit, because when they hit a certain episode in that series, you kind of just gave up on that whole, oh, I can just tell what's gonna happen next thing. It kind of just became this, like, this kid's just being defeated left and right, and I don't know how he's gonna... It keeps you guessing. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. The characters are wonderful. They all... And the shipping is real. You're gonna ship in this anime. And when you ship, girl, there's heartbreak in this ship. Because what you want is not what's gonna happen. At all.
I can see where you're coming from, especially going back to where you're saying that the main character gets defeated all the time. That's a little more interesting to me than, let's say, some of the other fantasy series that I've seen, like Sword Art Online, Kirito. I don't need to see someone god moding pretty much almost every single episode. It makes it so boring. I'm just like, well, how did you get to point A to point B of, like, getting that strong? And that series really cuts out a lot of that.
Yeah, they
like,
really do.
You just assume, oh, years have gone by, and the training has happened, and I'm just like, I want to see it to believe it.
But in the grand scheme of things, as far as who you see the other characters are, and how strong they are, and what they can do to him, and he's just really, in the world that he's in, like, he's from the normal, average world, and what he gets thrown into is this fantasy world where people have superpowers and can just slaughter him, and they do. So, moving on to our next one would have to be... Do you want to do one, or...?
Kiss Him, Not Me.
Kiss Him, Not Me.
Oh my God. It's one of my favorite reads, and it's also one of my favorite watches. I like the anime, too. I like that the anime doesn't stray too much from the manga, but in general, the series is basically about this girl who... she magically loses weight after a week of mourning the death of her favorite character, her favorite anime character.
There's Otaku, and she's trash Otaku. Like, she's like the worst of the worst.
But she has no shame, and she loves who she is, and that's what I love
where
about
you
her.
applaud her.
Exactly.
That's where you applaud her. She's true to herself to the very end.
Exactly.
To the very end, she's true to herself. You would want your child to watch this one because in the end, she sticks to herself. She sticks true to herself, and that's what that's what you appreciate about this anime.
Mm-hmm.
It really shows off what good friendship can do to just one's overall well-being, and it's so cute, it's so funny, it's so smart, and it's just such a great message.
I was a little iffy at first with like the first 2 episodes because of the concept of, oh, now people are interested in her because she lost weight. But as the series goes on, it becomes less about, oh, she's thin, and oh, I may not like her because she's an otaku, to I'm really liking who she is as a person. She's true to herself, never loses sight of that. Kiss him, not me. It's funny, it's cute, it's romantic, I guess, and it's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Definitely a great anime. I really did enjoy it. The next one we are going to talk about is going to be Food Wars Season 2.
Now, I didn't watch Season 2, unfortunately. It is on the list for me to watch. I do really want to watch Season 2. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I love Season 1.
And you're going to love Season 2. Season 2 was so much fun. He doesn't win a second time. He doesn't win a second time. He loses again. The main character loses again. Overall, he loses again. But this only motivates him more to continue further in his work.
You're talking about Soma, right?
Yeah, Soma. Yeah. Soma, there's a big competition, and he loses. The way he just went about wanting to do this, and that anime always makes my mouth salivate. It's just that the way they just make the food and prepare it, and
I
how
don't know
it
if
can
we're
be
allowed
done.
to say this, but it's basically food porn.
It is great food porn, and I absolutely love it. And I was like, and if you're a foodie, yes to this anime. Yes to this anime, 100%. So yes, Food Wars Season 2, a lot of fun, great to watch, especially if you watch Season 1. And if you didn't watch Season 1, go watch Season 1. It's a lot of fun. It's great.
I'm really excited to see probably one of my favorite characters progress throughohout the series.
She does that. She does that. She does just that. She progresses so far.
The cutest.
You have a thing for those cute ones.
My child. She's my child. Okay. No, I have a soft spot for characters who start out not having a lot of confidence in what their abilities are, and then realizing that, wow, I'm actually really talented, and I can go places with my talent, and I should have never discouraged myself in the first place. And that's what I love. I love those kind of characters.
Our next anime on the list is...
You looking at me?
Girl,
you made this list.
I did make this
list. It's Yuri on Ice.
It is Yuri on Ice.
And you put that on the list. I did not touch that. You put that on the list.
Oh my gosh, my favorite gay, super gay.
Well, for your favorite, you certainly didn't remember it.
You're right. This anime was actually rather surprising. I thought I was gonna hate every minute of it. I really, really did. I thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so stereotypically gay and so cheeseball and so not good.
Basically free.
But so not good. And the first 2 was right. It's definitely all that. There's some real heavy yaoi. I mean, I wouldn't call it yaoi. Let's call it soft yaoi action going on. And
let's call it soft.
We'll call it soft yaoi because the clothes clothes aren't always on. What I will give credit, what I liked very much about this anime was the fluid movement that they tried to put in with the characters ice skating.
So the animation.
Animation was very well done because they could have given us squiggles and swirls in those spins, but they didn't. They said, we're going to show you what a figure skater can do, and we're going to do that consistently. And is that our list, or are we missing... Oh, Haikyuu! Haikyuu season, Haikyuu.
Again, I love how you're looking at me like, is that everything? When these are
Sorry,
the animes
I'm
you put
sorry.
on the list.
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
These are
I was the one who
yours.
came prepared for us to be here today.
Well, you're not prepared now when you need to be.
Either way,
Mm-hmm.
Haikyuu, the new season 4 it's season 3. Haikyuu season 3 is very cute. They throw you right into the fray. They're right into their next big match, and let me tell you, they kept you on the edge of your seat with this match. If you haven't seen any of the Haikyuus, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're missing out. It's pretty great.
I'm sorry. But like this one, they throw you right into the fray. The match is just so like it's angsty. You're ready for this to go for as long as it can. But there are some points where you're just like, oh, just show me the next episode. Thankfully it's done so you can binge it. But it is good. It's good. I really enjoyed it. I've been watching it since season 1, so you know, I was ready for this. This is the big match. This is the one everybody's been waiting for. We've been working hard for this one, Emily, and now we're here and we made it.
No, they did. From what you told me, they did really good build up for this.
Oh, the build up was great
for this match.
Yes, the build up was great. The ending was great, and you know what? I can't wait for the next season because there is going to be another season. At least I hope so, and they're not just leaving it to interpretation. That would be dumb. But
really dumb.
As of right now, I think that is our list.
All right. So if you had to recommend one of the animes that we talked about, which one would you recommend? Can only be one.
Only one.
Only one.
That's
just one.
Rough. But if I'm gonna keep it broad and 100% honest. I think it would have to be Kiss Him Not Me. It's just so much lighter, funnier, and it's got a great feel to it, and I love how it ends, and I love the message behind it.
It is a lot more lighthearted.
There's some more depth. There's some more depth to it.
That took me back. I thought it was going to be a toss-up for you between Yuri on Ice or Re:Zero, so I'm actually surprised that you were like...
Kiss Him Not Me is definitely the anime to watch.
If I had to pick one that I feel like most people would like, and again, because it's more on a lighthearted note, Kiss Him Not Me, because it's romance, but it's romance that's not taken too seriously. None of the series is really taken too seriously, which I feel like is more palatable to most people.
That is our best animes of 2016. This is just one more episode. I'm GK.
And I'm Emily.